Today we're going to talk about the two types of clients that we all had the chance to meet. So the first type of client is someone who is low-key, very polite, comes to the meeting, listens to you, takes all the time in the world to absorb what you're telling them, to ask the right questions in a polite way, to ask permission if that client could actually text you later on in the day, because maybe his family has some more questions about the property that they're willing to buy. That client will politely negotiate the price. He will politely ask if X, Y, Z can be done. And very soon, he will hand over the whole transaction to his lawyers, and the transaction will be completed. This type of client is the client that is wealthy, has money, and knows exactly where he's investing. Whereas you have the other type of client who will come aggressively and loudly in the meeting, reminding you every 5 minutes that he is a serious buyer, that he has tons of money, and that if you offer to him that property, even half price, he's going to get all that money out of his pocket and pay you right there, right now. Of course, we know that something like this cannot happen because, first of all, that client has to go through the KYC of the banks, the due diligence, plus he has to get a tax permission from the tax department to wire any money in our country. That type of client usually gets on the plane, and by the time he lands in his country, he's going to text you very politely this time to see whether you could actually help him to get a loan from your local bank, not his, in his country, the bank that is located in your country. And this type of client, my friends, is usually the one that has no money at all. And if the transaction is going to proceed until he gets his loan, it's going to take a few more months compared to the first type of client, or it will not proceed at all. So be careful and read your clients from the very first moments, and do not be intimidated by those that they come into meetings telling you that they have all the money in the world and remind you all the time how serious they are and that they can buy right now.